Hey everybody, it's Michael Angelo Caruso. I want to share with you the best advice I ever got for giving presentations. I use it a lot in selling, so if you are in sales, you're going to benefit from this almost immediately. If you know people in sales, you want to share this video with them so that they can benefit from this great tip that I got. I was halfway into my career before I got this advice, and if I can get it to you sooner, we'll both be very happy. I love books with creative titles. I read a book some time ago called Everything You Ever Needed to Know You Learned in Kindergarten, I think is the name of it. Fabulous title. The book was pretty good. The title was amazing. Sometime a little bit after that, I read a book called Negaholics, which tells you everything you need to know about what's going on in the book. It actually provides a very succinct label for the types of people that we meet in the world who get up every day and go to bed every night with the attitude of, glass is half full. Actually, they don't even say that. The glass is half empty, you know? So a great title to that book as well. And some time ago, it was around 1999, the turn of the century actually, I picked up on this book called Let's Get Real or Let's Not Play. It's by Michael Angelo, everybody, who used to be a member of the Stephen Covey camp. I don't know what he's doing now. The book has had several revisions since then. And I just know that I enjoyed a concept that was in this book. I love the title too, but it's not an easy book to read. It's kind of like Stephen Covey's 7 Habits book. It's not that easy to get through for a lot of people. But there's a concept in this book that just made my head explode, and I want to share it with you. Khalsa is of the opinion that salespeople at their base are pleasers, and that we're just happy to go give anybody our presentation. We're like dogs chasing a biscuit. You know, sure, you want to hear my presentation? Hey, how's Wednesday? Can I come out on Wednesday? Is Wednesday or Thursday better for you? How about the afternoon or the morning? Sure, I've got an appointment that day, but I'll cancel it and come see you. You know, we're just so eager to give anybody our presentation. And in fact, it's a little egocentric because it's always about my presentation. It's not really about me coming out to learn more about what you've got going or learn how I can serve you. It's about me coming out to see you so I can give my presentation. You hear all the pronouns? And when we get there, if we have an hour blocked out, sure, I want to hear from you a little bit at the beginning of the hour, but I'm going to be talking for most of the hour. You know why? Because it's my presentation, right? And if I don't protect my time during this 1 hour, I'm not going to be able to show you all 56 slides from my PowerPoint presentation. Now let's do the math quickly. 56 slides in a 60-minute presentation is about 1 slide per minute. I won't be moving that quickly. I love my presentation. I love the sound of my voice. It's going to take me a while to get to the end of this presentation. In fact, I'm going to stop you from talking at the beginning of the presentation so I can start talking and get through my presentation. And before I get to the end of my presentation, the clock is going to, you know, my hour clock is going to tick. You know, the alarm's going to go off. So I'm going to have to keep you over an hour over what I said I was going to keep you over so that I can finish giving you my presentation. And now I've lied to you about one of the most basic things, which is how much time something's going to take, right? I also am going to mess up my own close because I didn't protect the close now, and we all have to go. I've got another appointment. You've got another appointment. I'm going to have to follow up with some information. In fact, you'll say to me, well, or I might even say to you, do you want to buy my product or service? And you'll have to say, well, I don't know yet. I don't have enough information. Can you send me something? And I'll say, yeah, I'll send you something. Sure. Would you like a proposal? Right? And now what have I done? I've done the second thing Michael Angelo says not to do. He says, don't promise them a proposal that you're going to be guessing about, right? And of course, I'm going to be guessing about this proposal because I don't know nearly enough about you because I came out not to learn about you, but to deliver my presentation. Now I have to go home with a homework assignment to create a partial presentation about somebody I really don't know anything about. I'm going to pretend to customize this proposal by putting in, you know, a couple of things unique to your business, but it's all going to be superficial stuff, nothing too definite. And we know that I'm guessing about a lot of these things because I'm going to put in things like price ranges and quantity ranges and 3 kinds of levels to the proposal. Proposal A, proposal B, proposal C. It take me a long time to create this customized proposal. And when I send it along to you, it'll be so confusing and such dog meat that you won't even be able to give me a straight answer when I call you back and say, hey, it's Michael. What did you think of my proposal? My proposal. And then I'm going to work really hard to sell you a second meeting where I can drive another hour across town so I can sit with you for another hour and go overtime again and then drive an hour back again, and the cycle continues. And here's my favorite part. I'm doing this with more people than just you. This is how I sell. This is how I make a living doing presentations. In fact, my boss incentivizes me to submit proposals. I actually get graded on not how many proposals I close, but how many proposals I submit. Because everybody knows sales is a numbers game. I have to submit more proposals in order to close more deals. What a bunch of crap. No wonder you're almost burned out. No wonder you're frustrated. No wonder you're looking for another job, thinking it's going to be different at the next company. And unless you take Mahan Khalsa's advice, it's going to be the same at the next company. Let's get real or let's not play is what Khalsa says. Khalsa says, if you don't know for sure that the other person is definitely interested in your product or service, likely to purchase, you do not make that trip across town. We start with a phone call or a video call as an example. And when you get there and get in front of them, you don't promise to do a proposal as a matter of course. It's not the natural conclusion to your presentation or the conversation. Khalsa says no guessing. Khalsa says do not submit the proposal until you know exactly, precisely what the customer or prospect wants. And the reason you don't know what they want is because you're not communicating during your presentation. Oh, you're talking all right, but you're not communicating. You're not learning about what the other person truly wants. Now, I talk about this other side of the equation extensively in my Present Like a Pro coaching course. We can cover it in other videos. And if you want to learn more about this, you can message me via my website, which is michaelangelocaruso.com. You can also join my Present Like a Pro page. It's a Facebook group on Facebook. And we'll get you cooking, man. We'll get you cooking. But you've got to end this crazy pretense that it's about you and your presentation and it's about you submitting a proposal as fast as possible. That's not how relationships are built. That's not how sales records are set. You understand me? If you've got comments about this, oh, and I'm sure you do, Michael's so mean, Michael's too direct, please put them at the bottom of this YouTube video. Thanks very much for listening. Happy selling, everybody. We'll see you soon.